everybody. Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. How are you guys tonight? Hi. It's been a long time. I feel like I'm actually going to make something today. So I did not send out an alert. I can though, probably. Let's see. Alright, I just sent out a thing that just said I'm live. So, how is everybody? Hi, Donna. How are you guys? How is everybody? Oops. Hey, Maggie. Haley, how are you? Hey, Sheena. How are you guys? So, while we're kind of waiting on some people, I'm going to get the sign ready. So this is the sign I'm going to use. Super cute. I got this last year, Hobby Lobby. I'm sure I got it at least, 75% off, if not more. So it was $5.99 originally. So I am good. Hi, Gary. We actually just got home. We went to Edwardsville tonight, did a little shopping. I actually got a Christmas gift for each grandkid tonight, so that's kind of good. And then we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. We also went to Sam's. That's always a fun shopping trip, you know, going to Sam's. But it's got to be done at some point in time. We needed to go. So how is everybody tonight? Anybody crafting tonight? What you guys doing? I think I'm just going to stick this over here. So I'm just scooping these, or pinching these really tight. And there's some, I don't know if you can see like these little indentions there. Hi, Lynn. How are you? I am just going to put a little bit of glue in those and stick these pipe cleaners in there. So that's my plan anyway. I may do a couple more. I'm going to try these two first before I get really excited that this is going to work. Hi, Rachel. How was your Buffalo Wild Wings? Was it good? Ours was good. Oops, wrong side. One of us always like, if we go on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because that's when they have their special. My husband likes the bone-in. I call them glorified chicken nuggets is what I like. Still doing your Christmas ornaments. So, I need to probably share this too. Hey, Rach, if you don't mind, can you share it to the other two, to our groups that we're in? I'd greatly appreciate it if you could do that. Hi, Joy. How are you? So, let's see. Just debating. I want to make sure that I can get this nice and secure on the form. So, we're going to make this sign, and this is the mesh we're going to be using. And we're going to use this for the curls. The actually, oops, oh well, the oh my, you had a saw fall on your foot at Home Depot. Oh my gosh. That is, oh my gosh. So were you looking at the saw and it just fell on your foot, or did it fall off the shelf? Oh my gosh, Rachel, that's awful. I hope you're feeling better. Doggone it, that's awful. If you really wanted to get off work, you can, yeah, I hope so too. I think you could have thought of another way to get out of work, Rachel. I mean, work for Maurice's. I know you want to stay home and craft, but come on. Oh, my lordy bee. That's awful. I hope you're better. You know, we've had all the snow down here. I know you guys have had snow up there, too. Hallmark, huh? I seen a thing on the Facebook, you know, that said this is my Hallmark blanket movie watching. Hallmark Christmas movie blanket or something. I thought that was super cute too. All right, come on. I may have to put a little bit more in there because I don't think that one's going to stick. So, I was waiting on my ribbon box to show up from Deco Exchange, and I haven't gotten that yet. I'm going to put one more down here. I don't normally secure them that much, but I'm not sure how this is going to... I was getting a jigsaw blades, and one of those jigsaws fell on it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh goodness. Did anybody from Home Depot come to your rescue? All right, so while those dry, let me cut this off real quick. We'll go ahead and get started. Thank you for sharing that, Rachel. I appreciate it. Sometimes I have a difficult time getting that to go through. So it's easier if I do it after I'm off of my live to share to our two groups. So anyway, that's one less thing I have to do. I keep forgetting. Every time I like start doing something else, I remember that I have, I bet there were some tears. How was my concert? It was awesome. Awesome. Mercy Me, Crowder, and Micah Taylor, I think is his name. Yeah, it was good. And plus we went with some really good friends of ours. We always have a great time when we're together. So it was long. The concert started at 7 and Mercy Me did not stop playing until 11 o'clock. So it was good. It was super good. So anyway, so I made my own frame. This is an 18-inch wreath frame just because I felt that this might be a little bit big maybe for the 10. I don't know. So it might have been okay. But I just thought it was just a little bit, I don't know, like a little bit overpowering for the 10. This would be a 10. You know, by the time you get the mesh on it. So I really felt like the 18 would be better. So I forgot to tell my daughter-in-law I have her swag made. I just spruced up the swag she had last year for her mailbox. So this is just something for the month of November, which is almost over. And to put this on her mailbox, and then but it was too cold to go out there today anyway, so, and I'll bend these up and move them around as we put it on her mailbox. So that's what I did for her the other day real quickly. Like I said, I totally forgot to tell her that was done. So anyway, so that'll match the turkey that Riker said needs to have something. So anyway. You ordered too much food, huh? Yeah, I did it. I just ordered the small, which I guess is a lot, but I just ordered the small. Of course, my husband ordered the small, but it's buy one, get one. If you order, you know, like on the bone in. So he got 2, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these. You were embarrassed? Well, if it fell off, it shouldn't have fallen off the shelf. But I probably would have been embarrassed too. And I probably would have been crying like a big dog. Like a little one that couldn't handle it. Okay, so this mesh is a little thinner. I'm probably going to use, I would say, close to the whole roll. But I love these colors. It's got the light pink in it. It's got purple in it. It has the blue and the green. It's kind of got those fun, whimsical colors. Absolutely. That is all that matters. Sometimes it's, yeah. I get it. That's true. Sometimes you don't need to necessarily file a report, but you have to do what's best for you too. I mean, it was probably just an accident, I'm sure. And maybe somebody put the saw back and that's what happened to, you know, when they put it back or something, but man. Did you have your kids with you, Rachel? This mesh is from Walmart, and it was from, I'm trying to think how long ago. I don't think I bought this last year. I think this was the year before I bought a couple of rolls. So this is the last one I have of it. So I just did the mesh, or the ties, like on each crossbar and then in the center. So 18, I'm probably going to go like 12 inches is what I'm thinking. That's all right. No problem. We know you really wanted to go to the gym. Are you working out? Good for you, because that's not where I want to go, and there would be no way I'd want to go. I would be like not even thinking about going to the gym. I should be. I should be thinking of going to the gym, that's for sure. So this was, I think I actually got this, to be honest with you, I think this was more of an Easter one. Ah, you had the girls after. I see. Hi, Arla. How are you? So what you guys working on? Any crafts? I'm like super excited to get down here today, and I have to say that part of me was, it's not that I didn't want to make things, it's just I've been so busy with work that the thought of coming down here just really wasn't even like fun thinking. So I haven't been down here much. When did you have a health scare? Was that recently? Did I miss that? And if you don't want to talk about it, I get it. You're working on a welcome porch sign. Good, Joanne. I've just been so busy with work, so I'm just like, we went shopping, was in a good mood. I got some more ribbon from Sam's. It looks like I'm not even, am I frozen? Because my screen does not look good. Wonder why this isn't like, hang on, for some reason it says I'm not even like live anymore, so let me double check here. 1 minute says I'm live and the next minute says I'm not. All right. You do? I'm good. How are you, Lavon? Hi, Laverne. Well, good. Thank you. You're not frozen. Well, good. I'm really blurry. Like, this is weird. I'm having a lot of problems. How about blurry? Because I'm blurry on my end. It's crazy. I don't know if we got, I don't even see the blue light on my dot. Wonder what's going on. Oh, that's good. Perfectly good on your end. Well, that's great. That's all I'm worried about. I don't really care what I see. It's weird. Well, good. Yeah, my screen looks really blurry. It's weird. Who knows? I may have... I'm glad you guys got good connection. That's all that matters. I can see what I'm doing. I just have to, you know. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Hey, it's good. No, I keep mine plugged in all the time. I don't even take it out of the plug. So, because the battery life is not very long. It's only about an hour, and I barely can get a live in an hour if I'm making something. So, I don't ever unplug it. So, that's okay. So, if you, wouldn't mind blessing my page, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 3,000 followers. We're getting closer. And I'm also trying to grow my YouTube channel to 1,000. So, I have a long way to go for that. So if we can get to 500, I'd be greatly appreciative. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's Wreath Addiction RN as well on YouTube. And, I'd be very, very appreciative of that. Like I said, I'm trying to grow that to 1,000, but first milestone for me is 500. So, and then trying to get to 3,000 on here. We're pretty close to that. Should not be too terribly long to get there for that. So if you would just bless my page, that will help me. I appreciate it, guys. So I have 3 more wreaths to get made. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for that. A friend of mine wants me to make like a frog wreath, so I'm still working on that one. And then I have thank you. And then I'm going to be working on my cardinals wreaths here real soon so that I can get them done. My hope is to have them done by this weekend, so, or by Friday night, work on them Friday night. So I think you guys already saw me make a cardinal wreath, so I don't know if you guys want to watch me do another one or not. I always try to do something different instead of another thing, so we'll see. Don't want to bore you guys by any means. So I did finally get my sister-in-law's done. I bet. I can't even imagine. I don't know if I could think straight if that happened to me. That would be awful. So I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad that they cleared that, Rachel. So glad. Actually, I usually post my videos from Facebook on there. I do have a couple of tutorials on there. I'm working on more tutorials, like just making recordings where I'm not live and showing you how to do things. That is a work in progress, so I haven't really got that all set down. I want to show you how I make my wreath bases and things like that. So I think I have, I don't know if I actually posted. Thanks, Rachel. You're so sweet. I can't wait to get my Santa that you made. Oh my gosh, that thing is so stinking cute. And that penguin is too, gosh darn it. So stinking cute. Rachel makes signs and she hand paints them. She creates them in her mind, draws up the design on paper, and then brings it to fruition by cutting it out on a machine and then painting it. So she does it from start to finish. She doesn't buy other people's designs. She creates her own, and then she creates it on the machine. So if you ever want some wooden signs, Rachel's Crafty Corner is where you should go. They're awesome. What was I going to say? Can't remember. Oh, about what things that we're going to do. I think I have a bow one on there. I'm not 100% sure. I did a bow video, but I don't know if I liked it or not and put it on there, so I might not have actually downloaded it to YouTube. So, she does. The sign maker. Yep, she is. You're welcome, dear. It's all true. All true. I am looking for a very special, or just, I don't know. I've seen so many truck signs, but I don't know. Some of them just have not tripped my trigger. And then I saw one, and I think it was from Doodlebug Lane Wreath Signs, but I haven't been able to get back on there and look. So I just have a vision in my mind of what I want the truck sign to look like. So there's really some cute ones out there. Just, you know, I'm just a little crazy, you know, so. So anyway, but a lot of my stuff is on there. I am at the beginning of the year. I am going to be getting another program to do editing on my Facebook videos that I put on YouTube, so that I can cut out some of the lengthiness of them. So, you would love to know how to make a beautiful bow. Well, I tell you what, I don't make them from hand, Lynn. I use my Easy Bow Maker. This is awesome. And anybody can make a great bow with this thing. So that's what I use. And I don't know if they're going to have these. Hi, Ashley. You guys might be able to help me out. I know that, I know there are so many trucks. I know Hobby Lobby used to have them last year, but somebody said that they're not going to sell them anymore. And I don't know. I think Joanne's. You're not late. Hey, this is not a job. I'm happy you came. Thank you so much. This is a free, you know, volunteer army of friends. So I'm just happy you got to come. But I think Michael's was going to be selling them. Isn't that right, Rachel? I don't know if you know either. But Waterman's Loft has them. I'm trying to think where else has them. I don't think Craft Outlet does. Deco Exchange, I think, had them. But they are really, I wish I'd have known about them years ago. You have... Oh, really? Oh, well... You'll have to watch some of our videos on making bows, because it's really, it's about the placement and making sure your loops are poofed out, you know, so. Thank you. Good evening. Yeah. Michael's, that's what I thought. Well, evidently Lynn has one, but she says she still isn't having a good luck with it. So, I'm so sorry, Lynn. Maybe we can do a little lesson since you live close. Maybe when you pick up one of your, when you pick up your next wreath from me, we can do a little lesson. I'll show you what to do. If you have some ribbon that you're wanting a bow out of for a tree or something. You've had it for years. That's all right. Dust off get it out, dust it off, and bring some, if you have ribbon or whatever, and you're wanting a bow for your tree or something, when you come to get that other wreath that I'm making for you, I can show you how we can practice. That would not be a problem at all. I'd be more than happy to work with you. Great. Once I show you, you'll be like, I mean, I hardly ever not put a bow on my, which I don't on the cardinal ones, just because I think they're really pretty so far, the one that I made without it. But ever since I learned how to actually do the bow maker, because first I started off on this thing and it was awful. Oh. And I'm not kidding, it was awful. So I'm like, I'll never be able to make a bow. I was about ready to throw this thing away, as all it did was hold my mesh. It was awful. Absolutely awful. And then, I don't know, the more I just, you know, started watching more and more people, and decided to buy the Easy Bow Maker last Christmas, and then just started practicing and practicing and watching more people, and mostly Lori and Kali and Damon. Then I'm like, okay, so I think this is what we're going to do. Oh, thank you. Sweet of you to say, Lynn. I think they're average, but I'm happy with them. But I'm sure, hopefully, I'm praying as I get better and better and more experience that they just get better and better. All right. Oh, thanks, Mary Ellen. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I did try and make bows with it whenever. That's the only thing I had. That was the very first thing I bought, and that was my very first. This is actually my third Christmas making stuff. So this is one of the very first things I bought. And it wasn't even with my first Christmas thing. It was like after Christmas I bought this. And then last Christmas I bought the Easy Bow Maker. So I don't know how much I have, but we're going to try and just go around this and see if we can't just kind of fill in a little bit here and there. So I'm going to go back and forth. No really rhyme or reason. Just trying to add a little bit more thickness to it. Coverage, I guess, maybe is another word for it. Around, like I said, not going to measure, just going to try and make it around. Just like I said, to add some more coverage. For some reason this doesn't want to cooperate with me. I think it keeps getting caught on my shirt. All right. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're still going to be putting some other things in between there, underneath there as well. I've taken my Pro Bow out of the box once and put it back in there. I haven't not even put the things in. Actually, it's probably not in the box. It's just sitting on top of that shelf up there. And all the dolls are over here for it. So, haven't even tried it yet. That is one of my goals. I keep thinking that whenever I just want to sit down and practice something, but haven't had that free time yet. So, and if I don't, I'll eventually get it. So now they got, what is that other one called? I don't even know what it's called. It's plastic as well. I don't know. They say you can make like hair bows with it. So I don't really have a reason to make hair bows. So I'm not worried about that. Now in the smaller form, I would zigzag up and down, but this is a bigger form. I wanted to make sure I had enough mesh to make it around. If I would have zigzagged to each tie, I would not have had enough to make it around. So felt it was more important to just make it around and give it a little bit more coverage and volume. So this is kind of the first time I've ever done this, so we will see how it's going to turn out. I think it'll be fine. It's going to be a little different though, because some of the curls are going to be underneath this mesh as well, possibly. So we'll see. Okay, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this kind of long so I can attach it to the base. And I'm just going to poke this through here. And attach this down here. And then when I'm done, I'll cut all these off. So these poofs here on the outside I didn't measure, but the other poofs underneath are all 12. I just used the rest of the mesh to go around to give, just to give it some more coverage, because it's thin. This mesh is thin. This is from Walmart, and it's thin. So, but I love the colors. So when I seen this at Scott's, I just felt like this was going to go with this very well. So when I saw this mesh. Hi Debbie. So I'm going to do curling the ends in a couple of times, kind of like the woodland ruffle. You know, woodland ruffle, they usually make their stuff 30 inches or longer. This is only 20 inches. So I curl the ends in a couple of times and then I ruffle. So I think we're going to put our curls downward, I think. So let's just start on the inside. So let's check this one out. I think it's going to be cute. Yeah, it probably will, because that's an 18-inch wreath frame. So yes, it will be big. So when I get those 18-inch frames from Walmart, and then I put my own pipe cleaners on it, and there's 18 pipe cleaners on it. I love it. When I saw this mesh at Scott's, I'm like, this is exactly the stuff I had in mind for it. So we'll see. I'm going to sneeze. It didn't come out. Thank you. I love it. I really had to decide because I actually have a sign that is this bluish color as well. It's over there. So I got this blue and the pink, but I decided that there's not a lot of pink in this, so I wanted the sign to be pink. So that was my thoughts. So I'm just going around on the top ones first, and then we'll add stuff in underneath in just a minute. And see how it looks. All right, Lynn, thanks so much for hopping on, girl. I'll be in touch. See you next time. Thanks, Dawn. Can you guys see me? I'm probably, this big old wreath's probably blocking everything, isn't it? I probably need to move it. Let's put him over here for now. Oh, how did you hurt yourself? I hope you're okay. I didn't even see that part, Lynn. I'll have to send her a message tomorrow. How wide is this wreath? Well, it's going to be pretty wide. Right now it is... At the very farthest point, it's 26 right now. I got this from Waterman's Loft. He had quite a bit whenever I bought it. Yeah, it is going to be a big one. I bought this a couple of weeks ago when I was there. So I'm just keep putting it in there. I know, I'm like super excited. So then I got so I got some of these things here to go with it. So I got this ribbon here. I got all this from Hobby Lobby as well. And then I got these. And then tonight, while I was at Sam's, I found some other things that I thought might go. Haven't decided about the blue yet for sure. But I thought about that. And then these, so we'll see. Some more Sam's ribbon, and then I got these. Cute. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, so we'll see. I just want to get the mesh on for sure tonight and kind of look at it and see where we're at. So some of these things were covered because we just did poofs over it to, you know, just to kind of give it more, like I said, thickness and coverage to the, so I'm just sticking these in here. Thank you. I hope it turns out good. I really don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the ornaments and things. I also have some other things too. I mean, I don't want the ornaments to get lost. I mean, these poofs are pretty big, so I want to make sure that everything's placed correctly, you know, as far as with the ribbon and things like that. So I need to put another order in for Craft Outlet because I really want some more red snowball mesh. I don't know about you guys, but I love red snowball mesh. And even if I get too much, I can always use it at Valentine's Day. So I really want to get some red snowball mesh. I love the way that pink just pops out, that fuchsia. I love snowball mesh too. Yeah, somehow I haven't really figured it. Like I said, I don't want them to get lost in there, so I may I haven't even opened them up, so I may be able to stick them on a stick, or I don't have a pick machine, so I'm just gonna have to see. I might be able to stick them on a skewer or something, or make my own pick somehow. I haven't really, like I said, thought it all through yet. I just know that this is where I'm starting. Now I wish they made this in the opposite, you know, like with the pink and then the blue in there. Just the opposite way this one's made. That would have been cute even for this wreath itself, just having like doing, hi Nicole, do like every other one. No problem. Good night, Ashley. I know, I bet. It's hard. And then I just found out that I think that they're going to be making a Hobby Lobby in Edwardsville, which is like really close to me. So, that ought to be interesting. Alright, one more on the bottom here, and then we'll see what we're going to do at the top. I did. Joanne, I'm sorry, error for what? I missed something. Did I miss something, Joanne? I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. So this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to put some in the center because there's only like 3 in there. So let's see what we got for that. Okay, back up. Okay, let's see. Thanks, Rachel. Oh wait, where'd that just go? Losing my... Guess where I just had 2 of them. I did. There it is. Losing my pipe cleaners. Thank you, Deborah. I was thinking about that myself, that I don't know how many things I am going to put in there because I don't want to lose the, you know, elegance of it. So I do have some other things that are simple to put in there possibly as well. Like I could pick through and just pick the colors that I want, like the green and the fuchsia in here. Not green, but blue and fuchsia in here. I said green because I saw that. I also have these balls that match really pretty good that could be put in here anywhere. I don't know if I have any more, but I love them. I don't know where I got those from, but they're pretty. And I have these. I could possibly pull out the curly cues of this, the same colors, and put in there, which would just give it some, you know, elegance to it possibly. So I could see that this one's probably not going to get finished totally tonight. Just because I'll want to kind of see what my brain does with it. Sometimes I just had to get this base done so I could see how it was going to look, because I knew I wanted these together. I knew this mesh was going to go with that mesh, and And I knew that I was going to have to go over it again because that mesh is thin. And in order to make it look right, you're going to have to double it. So, oh, thanks. So probably going to do this, and then I may even put the sign in there, see how that looks, and then go from there. I may not even get one. I need to spend some time down here organizing this craft room. So like there's a tie under there, but I don't think I'm going to put anything under there. I don't think so. I think I'm going to have a couple extra things, but I think that's going to be just fine. Yes, I am looking at a computer screen to read comments. Thanks, Leanne. Yep. I have a monitor over here that you can see the black thing with the dots there. That's a, it was a TV that I turned into a computer monitor thing, so. This one may, oh, let's see. Hi, Lori. Yes, Waterman's Loft. Thank you, Joanne. Waterman's Loft. So, let's see. I think whatever ribbon I'm going to use, I'll be able to make a bow. So, I may have to actually add some stuff onto these because I don't think that this will reach the it might, the form. And when you put your signs on, if at all possible, try and put your stuff through your mesh. It will help secure it so it doesn't like flop. Yeah, my vision's not very good, Leanne, so I need something big to read, even with glasses. I have to be able to see those small print. I have to say that was my husband's idea. I think he also wanted a different television for the bedroom. So that was one way for him to get a new TV. You know, they always think whenever they need to, right? My husband's really good to me, though. All right, come on, you silly thing. Yeah, he is. I think I'm going to add, because this feels like it's just smushing down into there, and I don't want it to smush, especially once I get the ribbon and stuff on there. So I'm probably going to be adding some stuff to these ties so they're not so tight. I want it to be snug, but I don't want it to be floppy, and I don't want it to be smushed into my mesh. I want it to lay right nice and on top of there. So let's see. Let's look at this ribbon for just a minute and see what we have. Let's open some of that stuff up. So, I don't know. Let's see what these look like. Super cute. Hobby Lobby has a lot of cute shatterproof, cute and pretty shatterproof ornaments. Some of their glass ones are really cute too. This is super cute. I don't know. These are so cute. Look at those. Aren't those cute? I probably should have got another bucket of them. You know, everything's 50% off, right? Super cute. Yeah, I'm sure these are gonna, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna figure out a way to put these in there. So when I could possibly, I'm not gonna do anything, but like, I could possibly get a hole put in there and attach this somehow to, so it's like sticking out as well. I just have to figure that part out. So we could even have them like sticking out of the wreath, you know, so that you can actually tell it's an ornament instead of shoving it in there. So I'm gonna have to think about that. See what I can figure out with that. I'll have to work on my brain for that. So, but yeah, I love those. I think that's like perfect. Perfect, perfect. So what, there's, I may have to go get another thing of those. So, because there's like 2 of each of these. Super cute. And then there's 3, looks like 3 green and 2 purple. So anyway, so let's look at this ribbon for a minute. Let's just open some stuff up. I don't know if I'm probably not going to cut anything, but man, isn't that super cute though? That's super cute. Not so know if I mean, I like this, but I'm not so crazy about this. Because the, well, that one is. The, thanks. I love them too. I'm definitely going to have to go back and get some. I just have to get there before they run out now, right? Let's see. Why can't I get this open? There we go. So originally I got this, well, I see this color and this color matches, but this color definitely is more like green. But it's not this green. It's a whole different like seafoam green. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it's kind of okay. So let's see what this looks like. I think this is probably not going to go because unless I use this and put this on the bottom, because this is going to match the it's see-through though, but this is going to match this too much, and that's going to be where the ribbon's going. But I really like that. That might go in the bow. Let's open this one up too. I'm having a good day with these packages today. I can hear my husband snoring. Hey Lucy, how are you? Use the green lights with the bulb ribbon. So this is pretty too. I like that. And then let's see. You know, I had this in my cart before, and I put it back. And this was months ago when they first came out with their ribbon before Halloween even. And I meant to take that trash out for the trash guy today and totally forgot. And then whenever I saw that mesh at Scott's, and then the bulbs and everything, and I'm like, oh man, I should have bought that ribbon. So lo and behold, hi Johnny, I went to Sam's tonight and they had this ribbon still. I mean, they had a lot of ribbon. I bought 6 more rolls of ribbon from Sam's tonight. Like, I was really worried that I didn't have enough. So I don't know, this might be good as well. Kind of like that because the pink and the blue is in there, but it's also got some other colors in there as well. So we'll see. I haven't really decided. So too many choices for me tonight. I'm getting tired. It's been a long day, been up early, but I wanted to come on and at least start this project, and maybe I'll get home early enough tomorrow and get things done. Did they get other ones in? Really the only thing I got was, I got this one tonight, and I did not see any. I mean, like last year I got some really cute ones. I never did see some of the ones that I got last year this year. So I got this and this and this. These are 3 of the rolls I got tonight. And then what other ones did I get? Oh, I got red because of, you know, Valentine's Day and stuff like that. So I got these 2, and I should have got another roll of this though, because I think this might even be, I'm gonna open this one up. This one might be good for let me think about this one for patriotic ones. I wish I had a Costco by me too, so that I could kind of see what theirs is. But here's their blue. This is kind of see-through, but I thought this would be good. And this would even be good with the gold and blue. So that's really why I got that one. So, I really didn't see a lot of different ones. I was actually looking for this one here. I'll show you. actually, I was looking for these two because these were my favorites last year, and I use these a lot at, for Valentine's Day as well. But this one, I use this one a lot. I love it. I did not see any of that one there. And then this one, I know they have this at Hobby Lobby, but I'd still rather pay $7 for 50 yards than, you know, $10 or $5 for 10 yards. So I just keep holding out to see if they have any. Yeah, I definitely, I mean, like this one, I love this one, and I'm like, I really wanted Sam's to have this again, but I didn't see any of this. So, I don't know. I think other people had some different ones. I didn't see anybody that gathered this one from any of their Sam's, though, either. So, because I think I got pretty much, I don't know, there's probably a few other ones maybe that I could have picked up, but wasn't something like that I thought, oh my gosh, I just have to have that one. It'll go with this, this, or this, you know. So I did get some 4-inch earlier this year. I'm going to try and make some big bows with it. So yeah, you got what one? Yeah, I was just looking for, you know, I was really hoping that they would have some of the other ones. I mean, most of the ones that I got there last year, you know, are what they have this year. I didn't see really any other than the truck one, and they didn't have any of that one this year or this time either. So, thanks, Rachel. I like them too. So, I think I'm going to have to go back and buy another container of them though, because there's not, I'll fall over, you know that, right? So the striped blue with the pink. Are you talking about this one? Oh, the striped blue with the pink. Yeah, you got that one too. Yeah, I didn't buy it at first. I had it in my cart like early in one of the very first times I went to Sam's, and I thought, no, I'll probably never use that. So then I thought, no, after I got some of this stuff, I thought it would go. So, hi, Tom. And it still might. So, I don't know. I just haven't totally figured this out yet, the ribbon set up yet. I think I definitely want a bow because this is a big wreath, so I want a bow. And I just haven't figured out exactly. I'd like to actually be able to display these like bulbs, not shoved in here because of the way they're shaped. I just thought these were super cute, so I'm going to try and figure out a way to attach these somehow to something. And I haven't figured that all out yet. I don't have a pick machine, so not that that will really help me at this point. But I was thinking about possibly sticking something in here and attaching it somehow, but I have to be able to wrap it around the frame, so it can't be something wooden. It's got to be something. This is an 18-inch frame that I got from Walmart. So, and I'm going to have to add some extensions onto these things because I don't want this to be smushed in here. I want this to sit on top of this. So that's what I got. And I'm thinking I might just use the blue, I don't know, the pinks. I don't know. Use the pinks. So if I go get another container, then I can use just all pinks in here since there's so much blue with the mesh. So that's probably what I'll do. I don't know. I do like this ribbon. I may still end up using it, even though there's not a lot of green in this thing, but there is green in the mesh. So this definitely matches the mesh perfectly. Matches that mesh. There's no way to really attach the skewers to the frame though, because they don't bend, they're wooden. So that's a possibility. I need something strong. Oops. So I did get, I don't know where they're at. I have a couple of different things. So I got these. These are thicker. These are 20 gauge. I thought, well, this might work. I found these at Hobby Lobby. And these are kind of like what you find some of your picks on. So this might work if I can figure out a way to make sure that this like will stay firm. So I do have a drill. I could drill this hole a little bit bigger and then use some glue to stick this in there. I just don't want the whole paper to come off, so could make that hole just a little bit bigger so that the paper will go through there, and then I can glue that in here. These are thicker, and as long as this is going to sustain this so it doesn't flop, that would be good. So I don't know. So I'll be thinking about that. I know this will stick to a skewer, but I don't have any way to get the skewer to attach to the frame, because you can't just stick the skewer in there. You got to be able to attach it to the frame so it doesn't fall out. So at least that's my issue. Yeah, I don't usually glue my stuff to the mesh. I mean, some things I do, but probably not this, so because I want this to be like out. I want this to be, you know, so that they can tell this is a bulb. You know what I mean? So does that make sense? So glue the wire to the skewer. That's a possibility, so that it would be solid, and then have this towards the bottom so it would hang out. That's a possibility. I have to quit playing with these. All the glitter's falling off of them. So I don't want to have all my bulb be bare, be bald. So all right, guys, I'm gonna head off here and go to bed. I gotta quit yawning. So thanks everybody for joining me tonight, and I'll try and come on tomorrow night and we'll see what we can work around with. Maybe we'll take one of these and just play with it and see, or maybe something will come to me in my sleep. Sometimes that happens, so things come to you in your dreams. That does to me. So anyway, thanks again everybody. Again, please take the time to bless my page. Don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, Wreath Addiction RN. Trying to get up to 500 followers there and 3,000 followers on Facebook. I really appreciate you guys. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. So thanks so much. Good night, everybody.